You see it.
And here you can see even each individual raindrop.
Yeah,
makes
the
its own
texture of
puddle
the rain.
here. It's really
And
crisp.
Link's adorable rosy cheeks because it's chilly up there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and warp into the Korok Forest.
And this is something, yes, this is something that people really appreciate, especially if you're coming back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite a bit faster on the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Here's a quick
Immediately
comparison side by side in real time.
It's a race.
It's not
who will win.
It's not close.
Yeah.
It's no competition.
Which Link will win?
Yeah. So more time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
Which is great.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference in the lighting, the textures.
The improved frame rate is extremely
No,
visible.
you're not going to grab it? Okay. Maybe later.
Just going for a walk in the woods.
Yeah, just splashing around, looking for some Korok friends.
It's just, it looks so smooth.
It really does. Yeah, and I will say the first time I played Breath of the Wild, one of the first things I did actually was to run up to the top of a nearby mountain and just watch the sunset. And I cannot wait to do that in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition just to see how pretty it is and how colorful. It's so nice.
Isn't like the light and like the details on the individual blades of grass there as he goes
little
through?
motes in the air.
Oh yeah, you're right. I see those. Yeah.
It's really, really gorgeous.
I never noticed that before. That's
Well, and the other thing that we haven't seen in this side-by-side comparison, but even opening the menus and switching between the different tabs of the menus is a lot smoother and quicker in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when you compare it to the old version. So.
Yeah, and we'll have a chance to check that out in just a little bit when we get into Tears of the Kingdom.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the difference here is just amazing.
Quick panorama. Yeah.
And I mean, you know, he's hanging out in the forest because that's, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you want to just be hanging out in a peaceful forest where everything is lovely and there's little Korok of the Wild on the right and then the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away you can already tell how much clearer the resolution is in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes.
The detail on the floor,
apparent.
like you can see all the little lines in the design there.
It looks so good. And we're starting out at the very beginning of the game. Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is, and kind of emotional. We're coming up to the edge here, and we're going to look out over the horizon.
It's a very iconic moment in
So
Breath of the Wild. And already you can see the textures and how much crisper
the detail,
and cleaner
like the trees
it
in the
looks.
horizon, you can see like there's more detail.
Yeah, you
and
can
even in
see
the forest
so
close
far.
up.
I mean, even looking at the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
And the lighting as well.
breathtaking. Of the wild.
Good one.